Alright, I'm up here looking at this food plot I planted late spring. And I wanted to show you. So here you can see some oats that are seeding out. There's lots of clover in here. The brassicas are looking pretty good. Here you can see that's actually some ragweed that they have nipped off. You'll see ragweed in here, but I don't worry too much about it because the deer will eat it. This hilltop is real shaly, and I wasn't sure how this was going to do. This is a spring mix. I think some of these are turnips. Let me dig down here once. Yeah, see, I think that's a start of a radish. Not a turnip, a radish. But the one thing I haven't seen, here's one right there. There's a pea. There's a pea. There's a pea. There are some peas in here, but I haven't seen a whole bunch of peas. The one thing I did notice with this ground being as shaly as it is, the shadier spots are doing much better. I mean, these brassicas here are like prime for the picking. Clover looks real good. Now probably here in another week or so, Steve and I are gonna till this up and replant it. Like this spot here, I mean, this is just crazy. Looks real good. Now right here's a dry spot. And you can see there's clover coming, but it's struggling. Probably if we wouldn't had the amount of rain that we've had, it would have never even germinated. And you can see these brassicas here are browning out. Now I'm hoping this clover will go to blossom. Here's some that's blossoming already, crimson clover. I'm hoping this clover will go to blossom before we till this up. What's that? There's a pea blossom. That way it'll start forming nitrogen nodules in the soil. There's a really nice pea right there. Look at that baby. Nice and tall. And I'm going through here and I'm looking, the deer aren't even touching it. Which, this butterfly weed is just beautiful. It always grows up here. And I just let it do its thing for the pollinators. You gotta have your pollinators. There's a couple bees on that one. Here's a monarch doing its thing on the butterfly bush. There's another bee. There's a honeybee. Nope, he's gone. Anyway, this stuff in spots, it's knee high. It's looking pretty good. Over here's another nice spot. Now, I don't know what. Oh, I know. You see how dark green all this stuff is? There's some peas. This stuff is belly high. Right here in this spot was where we dumped some of our leftovers from butchering the pig, so it added some fertilizer to the ground. And now we're up on a high spot here. You can kind of see it's mostly ragweed. There's some some brassicas and stuff down in here. Clover ain't doing so hot. but it doesn't look too bad. Anyway, just wanted to give you an update on the food plot. Probably, what's today? Wednesday. So probably next weekend we'll be tilling this up. And there's the sun. Tilling this up and replanting this with another mix for fall. So if you haven't planted your fall food plot, yeah, now's the time to start thinking about it. I'm gonna brush hog. All this is autumn olive. I brush hogged all this down last fall, but I'll brush hog all this down and then I'll come up and hit it hard with the tiller. And that should help get rid of some of this stuff. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next one. Here we go.